Hello friends. Now let us take up the concept number 8, 1A8, layout of a program. Actually, first I have to explain what is layout. For example, first I will give you example. For example, I take your mark statement. In your mark statement, what are the routine contents? You know that your name, your class number, your roll number, your marks in let us say 5 papers, and total marks, percentage of marks, grade, etc., etc. So you are expecting around 15 items, 15 data items from your mark statement. Now I put all the details in one line. I haven't missed anything. Whatever you expect from your mark statement, everything I provide in one line. Will you be happy with this? Because I am providing you everything. Definitely you will not be happy with this, because what is missing in that? Whether you know the name or not, what you missed and all that, that is called layout. Layout or formation is missing. That's why even though the entire expected data is available, the reader will not be happy, because it is not readable. How you expect your mark statement? Like this. Now your name, class number, section, roll number. Now here paper 1, paper 2, paper 3, like that. Paper 1, paper 2 marks, paper 3, paper 4, paper 5. The total marks, percentage marks, grade, remarks, etc., and all that. So you see that the same data item, set of data items are organized in a layout. Then you will be very happy. You can comfortably read. Of course, simply see that you may not feel great, but if it is provided like this and all that, definitely feel, if it is presented in this manner and all that, it will be comfortable, it is highly readable and all that you feel. Am I right? Here readability is the one of the essential characteristics of the program. The human reader, without any problem, you should read the code. That is called readability. Now the previous program 1.1, it consists of 6 lines in a layout. The same program I have written in 2 lines. Whether it works or not, you may get it out. Actually, in this context, I have to tell you one point. C is a free form language. Not only C, C, C++, Java, etc. All the languages are free form languages. Free form language means you may write it in 2 lines or 10 lines. It does not bother. All the elements, whatever tokens it requires, all are present. It gives the same result. Just for example, I show you void main opening brace printf closing brace, like that I have written each element in one line. Now all the elements are available. If all the elements are available, then it is properly compiled and no errors are there. It is properly executed and gives the result. That is called free form. However you write, all the elements are present in the program is executed. C is a free form language. Okay, but one thing you should not do. Main is there. Beside main only you have to write this one. Main here, next line opening parenthesis, next, this you should not write. So one element you should not split. And suppose void is there, single word, V O I D, if you write, it cannot recognize. And at the same time, already I told you, it is a case sensitive language. This is case sensitive, means uppercase is different, lowercase is different. Most elements of the language, C language and other languages also, C family of languages, most elements are written in lower case. So you must write them in lower case only. If you write in upper case or middle case, mixed case, it cannot recognize it. That point you understand. In the same manner, now 6 lines program we have written in 2 lines. If when you write the same program and execute it, it is compiled and executed properly and gives result. Then being a beginner, you may get it out, why should I write 6 lines, 10 lines and all that? I want to write it in 2 lines. Then my suggestion is only one. Already I showed you. Your mark statement is given in 1 line with all the data. If you are happy, you can write like this, because you are not bothering about the layout or readability. But everybody wants readability. So, and not only this, not only just execution, debugging is a big process, because once we write the program, errors are very common. If it is in a particular layout with the proper indentation and all that, chances are tracing errors is very easy. This type of things, if you write in fewer lines, then reading code is very difficult. How you are facing difficulty in reading 1 line mark statement and all that, same problem you face. So readability is one of the essential characteristics. And one more thing, first impression. Whoever reads your program, if it is readable only, he gets the impression on that. Otherwise, if you write like this and all that, definitely lose the first impression. Now, if you write in positively, if you write the program in proper layout, whatever norms and conventions I am going to explain, according to them, if you write and all that, it is like almost having a good handwriting. If you have a good handwriting and all that, automatically you get the first good impression of the reader. In the same way, here no handwriting, everything typewritten. That's why here, if you follow the layout principles and conventions strictly, and if you maintain the readability characteristic of the program, then it is equivalent to having good handwriting. You get the first impression. So that's why, as far as layout is concerned, C language does not require, but you must maintain, because your program is read by other people, other human beings. They expect readability, they expect a layout. That's why always you strictly adhere to that. And as far as layout is concerned, several norms, depending on the context, I will explain to you. You strictly follow them. And in this context, one point I have to tell you, it is very important. C is a free form language. 100% not correct. One exception is there. Only one exception is there. That means you can take it as 99%. What is one exception? Now I tell you. Here I have written one code, already explained. This is a preprocessor directive. Include stdio.h. Angular brackets we have written. stdio.h is enclosed by angular brackets. After that, we should not write any semicolon. But after this printf statement, we are writing semicolon. For all types of statements, you write semicolons. But this is not a statement, it is a directive, preprocessor directive. For this, you should not write semicolon. If you write semicolon, it will be, it creates a syntax error. Okay, that point to remember. Now I have written this in 2 lines. The same thing, if I write in 1 line, error will come. Why error will come? After this, after preprocessor directive, there are many types of preprocessor directives. You should not write any executable code. That means now void main is there. Suppose if you write void main here, error will come. That point you remember. So after preprocessor directive, preprocessor directive, you should not write any executable code. But if you want, what you can write? If you want to write any comment, preprocessor directive, like that comment, if you want to write, you can write, because comment before actual compilation started, all comments are removed, set aside from the program. That's why if you write comment also, no wrong will happen. And always you remember that C is a free form language. Only one exception for that is after preprocessor directive. Preprocessor directive, just thumb rule I give you. All preprocessor directives starts with a hash symbol. So after preprocessor directives, two things you must remember. You should not write a semicolon for termination. Number two, you should not write any executable code. If you want to write some comment, it is allowed. That point you remember, and always you write your programs with the specific layout. And for improving readability, depending on the context, contextually I will explain so many principles. Strictly adhere to them and follow in your program. And if you write a program with a perfect layout, it is like having good handwriting. If you have good handwriting, you know that you get the first good impression.